On the Imperial world of Ahriman, a violent uprising has led to the interruption of the Emperor's tithe. In response, the Adeptus Custodes and a strike force of space wolves have been dispatched to crush the rebellion. But when they make planetfall, they are not on Ahriman at all. They stand instead amid the ruins of Prospero, lost to flame and fury during the Horus Heresy. Here, Ahriman has summoned a conclave of warbands from the Thousand Sons, weaving a cunning trap for his most hated enemies. Can the Imperium's finest break free of this sorcerous illusion, or will the Sons of Magnus have their vengeance at last? This is 40K in 40 minutes. This is Vengeance for Prospero. David the Red is here, channeling his magical wrath into the Play-On studio. By his side is his brother, Sorcerer Mubin the Magnificent, who has raised the Rubric Legion to burn the Imperial dogs for their crimes. The Imperial side is led by Tak and Nick, Play-On veterans of legend.
Nice t-shirt.
Thanks. Nice t-shirt.
Hey.
Hey.
So we're playing essentially Prospero 2.0. The Custodes and the Space Wolves have been tricked into coming into like a simulation of Prospero set in the 41st millennium, and we need to stop this ritual going off or else we will be trapped here for all of eternity.
And with me today, I've got
David.
He's one of our commander tier patrons.
Ahriman and Magnus have set aside their differences for the day, and we're gonna seal them away in the warp for all eternity.
So we are playing a combined army of Thousand Sons, but we are running two unique detachments. I'm running the Rubricate Phalanx, and David
is running the Warp Forged Cabal.
So we've got some tanks, and we've got a lot of infantry. Magnus to lead the way. 15 Scarab Occult Terminators, and of course, characters to go with most of those units.
For my detachment, I'm bringing Ahriman as my leader, 2 Predators, an Annihilator and a Destructor, Vindicator, a Forge Fiend, a Demon Prince, and some Sekitar robots.
The Thousand Sons are threatening. They are very scary. They're very, very powerful. This is not going to be easy.
Can I just say, I think we're nailing this interview.
What? I'm done.
Wait, we still gotta talk battle plans! I've taken the detachment that gives me mortal wound protection, as well as psychic weapon protection. I've got Trajan in the Land Raider with warnings. Probably my most durable unit. The Rhino can go very fast. I've got a Levi the Unbroken. I'm gonna be the Golden Shield Wall, and you've gotta be the Hammer.
I would love to do so. I've got a Logan Grimnar.
The Warlord with him is Njal Stormcaller and Ragnar Blackmane, a Land Raider, Dreadnoughts, a Repulsor Executioner.
It's going to be full-on aggression, hoping to stem the tide that comes your way.
We're coming for you, Thousand Sons. Get ready. Welcome to Prospero 2.0, essentially.
Vengeance shall be had.
We will destroy you. Again.
Why are you so upset?
Yeah. Just go into obscurity and let us destroy the enemies of the Imperium.
How's the Emperor doing these days?
Oh, he's fine. I just talked to Dad. He's great.
Just sitting pretty.
Sitting, sure, pretty.
We are playing asymmetric, which is a ton of fun.
We've got this interesting deployment zone where you have most of the board, but you're deployed way far back, and we've got this kind of like arrow deployment zone charting the field. And we have 5 objective markers on the field, 1 in our deployment zone, 2 in your deployment zone, and 2 in no man's land. We control them, we get points. We get more points the farther up the field it is.
Up to a maximum of 15 per turn.
You guys get points for destroying them.
The Thousand Sons are trying to conduct rituals at places of power on the board. If we succeed, then the ritual is cast.
7 victory points if it's within your deployment zone, 10 victory points if it's within no man's land, and 16 victory points in the opponent's deployment zone.
If we don't manage to take one of these no man's land objectives fairly early in the game, you can get far enough ahead in points that we're just not feasibly going to be able to catch up. So we have to be somewhat aggressive here.
The Space Wolves and Custodes have deployed aggressively and right at the front of the deployment zone. To counter this, the Thousand Sons have set up deep in the back of their deployment zone. Avoiding combat as long as possible and burning the enemy down is going to be their strategy. What is in reserves? The Imperial Reserves are Allurus Terminators with Captain and a Wolfguard Terminator unit with Logan Grimnar. The Land Raider is going to mount Head Takers with Wolf Priests, the Repulsor Executioner more Head Takers and Ragnar Blackmane. The Anathema Psychana Rhino mounts Vigilators and a Knight Centura. For Chaos, 2 squads of Scarab Occult Terminators with Sorcerers wait in the warp. 3 Rhinos mount Rubric Marines, 2 Infernal Master Bolter squads, and a squad with Flamers led by an Exalted Sorcerer.
One thing to note is this beautiful pool in the center. because we're playing with 4 players and it's hard to reach across to do a dice box, this is our dice box, line of sight blocking terrain, but it also is impassable. Nobody can go in the pool. It's a pool of death. You excited for this?
Oh yeah.
4,000 points aside? Yeah?
Yeah.
You get to see this in 40 minutes. We're gonna be here for a real long time.
Buckle up, Buttercup, because it's time! Time for our sponsor, that is, Leveled Up Merchandising. For the finest in play-on-powered merchandise and game aids, Leveled Up Merchandising is the place to find what makes the fan in you smile. Figure out how big that smile is with a nifty new premium play-on tape measure. Smooth, sleek, and play-on orange. The play-on tape measure marries function and style. For gamers, by gamers. Pop in for the game aids and find yourself in awe of the cool t-shirts, where we can find yours truly, the Child of Chaos. Sorry, Tak, but he is all kinds of cute. Dive into the Leveled Up Merchandising's hot pot of hobby goodness. The promo code HOTPOT, that's HOTPOT, all caps, for 10% off your whole order. And if you pick up 3 or more items, free shipping kicks in automatically. Tasty, so dig in, level up, and of course, play on!
We're going first, you're going second as defender. You have any last words?
Vengeance for Prospero.
Fenris will burn.
Good luck, women.
Good luck.
Yeah, we need a fist bump.
Okay.
They need a fist bump, we need a fist bump.
Magnus is going to choose Time Flux for his Crimson King ability.
That allows him to give everyone around him an extra 2 inches of movement.
There's another twist to this mission. And it's twists.
Yay!
We thought, because we're in the warp, it'd be really interesting to have a new twist per turn. And they were gonna draw them randomly. So Mubin has twists in his hands. Which one is number 1?
First one is High Octane! Auto Advance 6.
Oh, I really don't like that.
Here we go. So we're gonna start the turn off. We're gonna get not just 1 command point, we're gonna get 2 command points at the start of every turn. So each of us get 2 command points. However, it is a shared pool, which means both of us get to use them.
Which means Nick's gonna use them.
Oh, I'll be generous.
Oh, so you're in command of the command points to be generous to me.
I outrank you. Trajan is a high lord, I'll have you know.
I would like to see you try to outrank Logan.
Secondaries.
I'll take 1 and you take 1. How about that?
Ooh, Imperial's draw defend stronghold and behind enemy lines. Can't do those, so the redraw is Assassination and bring it down. No reservations. The time to kill is now.
There's a rhino. You can get that rhino.
The Oath of Moment target is the Chaos Rhino at the very back. Interesting choice.
So you bring it down and I'll try to assassinate.
Sounds good to me.
I'm going to move up, draw all their fire, and I'm assuming you're gonna hide.
I'm gonna stage. It's called staging.
Well, let's go to the move phase. You wanna move first?
Sure.
Njal Stormcaller and his Blood Claws auto advance 6 up into cover.
We're going fast. Game could be over by turn 3.
I don't like this twist.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
The Anathema Psychana Rhino advances to take the objective. The bottom of the map is now secure.
If I'm forward, he will come out, take the bait, hopefully, and try to shoot me. And I know my units have invuln saves, I've got feel no pains, I've got a 2-up save, and that's my move phase.
Have fun shooting.
Shooting time! Shooting phase is gonna be fun.
Let's try to knock out a rhino.
Let's see who can get a kill first. Yeah, you go ahead.
Is it worth using my 1-shot weapon against a
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
Land Raider's gonna open up. That Oath of Moment Rhino in the back is the target.
You're not gonna pop smoke?
Nope.
Because you want to pop it on the Vindicator?
Oh yeah. I care more about the big expensive tank with the heavy cannon than the 80-point transport.
Last cannons first. 4 shots. Ooh.
Save 1.
7.
So it has 3 wounds left.
All right, Hunter Killer Missile.
We didn't say it, so it doesn't matter, see?
Oh.
Ooh. Don't break my heart here.
Oh, so close.
Would you kindly roll a 1? Okay, that's a 6. Never mind.
Yeah!
The Rhino is destroyed. 1 wound as they pile out.
I gotta fire my Land Raider at the Vindicator.
1 command point for Smokescreen. 1 command point for Hex-marked armor. That thing got protected.
You spend his other command point?
Yeah, I told him to do it.
They are very good at being teammates.
Well, the Hunter Killer Rocket, here we go.
Missile.
It hits. No, it doesn't hit because of smoke.
Missile!
No damage. It worked out beautifully. Repulsor Executioner gonna fire at the Rubric Marines that got out of the destroyed Rhino. Ooh, injured Rubric Marine falls, armor left in a dusty pile. Grav Tank fires at the Vindicator. No damage is dealt.
Wow, my shooting was terrible.
I was hoping for better. To be fair, you pulled 2 command points out of them.
Shield, hammer.
I'm not charging because Nick told me not to.
Wow, he was less than me.
No charges. We're moving right into scoring. That's going to be 4 points for Bring It Down.
I think, yes, we should hold on to assassination because we could get something worse.
2 command points left for the Imperial side, none left for the Thousand Sons. 1 Rhino is a meager sacrifice to the gods of war.
Light the fires of revenge. Here sparks the next vortex of fate.
I will admit that Magnus did nothing wrong, but you gotta admit that he did nothing right.
He did a lot wrong.
He did a lot wrong.
The statement is correct. Magnus did nothing wrong. He was asked to do nothing, and he did it wrong.
Start of our turn, this will be the objective that we are performing the ritual on.
A beacon for violence.
We go up to 2 command points
We
again.
do go back up to 2 command points. Hooray. 4 secondaries.
Assassination and area denial are the tasks at hand.
Take the head. Take their hope.
These are both very doable.
Movement phase. Vindicator moves to the center of the map for area denial. Rubric Marines move around the terrain piece. They're going to possibly get some flamer overwatch up there. Rubric Marines with Exalted Sorcerer disembark from the Rhino at the top of the map. Magnus the Red. He's going to move towards the bottom Thousand Sons flank. Give his aura bonus to the rest of that army. The Chaos Predator Destructors move towards the center. Oh, Mubin's going to spend 1 command point here for inexorable advance with his Rubric Marines. They stay out of range of a reactive move, dancing on the edge of reality. Marines move back to zone out that bottom right corner. Rubric Marines with the Infernal Master disembark. Demon Prince of Tzeentch. Gonna zone out some deep strike back there and claim that for the Dark Gods.
Oh my goodness, look at this castle here.
Isn't it awesome?
Look at that.
I think that's it for movement.
Open fire.
We're gonna do our Cabal rituals first because that happens at the start of the shooting phase.
Magic spark into being and weave a tale of woe. Magnus casts Twist of Fate to the Land Raider.
Allows you extra AP.
You know, we get an additional AP2 against it.
The Doombolt finds the Vexilla. Down he goes. Temporal Surge put on the Secutar robots from the Exalted Sorcerer. Ahriman casts Destiny's Ruin against the Venerable Land Raider. That Land Raider is in a spot of trouble.
Let's do some actual shooting now.
Yeah. Start the party with the robots because all they can see is the Rhino.
3 damage. Vindicator splits fire into the Venerable Land Raider and the Custodian Guard.
I will spend 1 of our 4 command points on smoke.
Only 2 damage from the big guns. No damage to the Custodian Guards. Zangor Enlightened fire the Custodian Guard. Precision, 2 damage to the Blade Champion. Forge Fiend fires everything into the Custodian Guard. Nick's gonna spend 1 command point to re-roll a save. Custodian Guards survive the attacks, but become suppressed.
Which means you have a -1 to your hit rolls.
Chaos Predator Destructor splits fire. Land Raider is uninjured and 1 Custodian Guard killed.
That was a lot to do very little.
Chaos Predator Annihilator is going to split fire. Venerable Land Raider and Custodian Guard again. Custodian Guard, they come out unharmed.
Last cannons. We'll start with the twin last cannon. So looking for 4's full rerolls. You're going to dice jail. Boom, hits. Wounding on 3s and twin linked. That is AP -5. D6 plus 1 damage. 7 damage.
Down to 7 wounds remaining. Well done.
Now the other 2 last cannons.
Because there's more.
Looking for 4's full rerolls. 1 wound reroll.
Land Raider takes 13 damage, left with 1 wound remaining. Couldn't quite finish the job. Chaos Rhino at the bottom of the battlefield fires into Psychana Rhino. No damage. Rubric Marine fire at the Custodian Guard and the Infernal Master and Aspiring Sorcerer at the Rhino. Nick spends 1 command point for Empiric Severance on his Custodian Guard.
Custodian Guards now have a 4+ feel of pain instead of their 5+ feel of pain.
Rhino down to 6. 1 more Custodian Guard is killed.
I'm barefoot because I'm too tall for this frame, and Mubin is wearing shoes. And every so often he shuffles over, trying to push me over, and stomps on my feet, and it hurts!
I'm not even wearing hard shoes. I'm actually wearing Crocs right now.
Demon Prince firing at the Enhancement Rhino. No damage.
That's how most of my shooting went. It just bounced off.
Magnus the Red. Split fire at the Custodian Guard and Venerable Land Raider. One guard is wounded, down to 1 wound remaining.
And then let's see if we can pop a Land Raider.
I've got 1 wound left on it!
6 damage from devastating wounds, and then another save at AP 5.
So 6 up save for the one wound that went through. Don't save it. Yep. So how much wounded total?
9 damage total.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 5-ups.
He thinks he can do it.
I think I can do it. I'm gonna do it one at a time. Here we go. Now first one fails. Does it explode?
Please explode.
Would you like to roll it?
No.
Explode, Nick.
I don't really want to roll it. I'm a little scared, actually.
Explode!
Trajan Valoris, emergency disembark. A Custodian Warden takes 1 mortal wound as they spring into action. Land Raider is destroyed.
This unit of rubrics is gonna try and finish off Alexander.
Blade champion is still alive with 2 wounds.
So that's 1 devil malefic curse, 3 attacks. 1.
Take the command point. Worth
Yes.
it. You have 3 feel no pains to make.
Would you kindly fail 2 of them?
First one. Save it. I need to save 1 more and I'm alive. Oh, it comes down to this last dice. 50-50 roll. 1, 2, 3, I'm dead. 4 of 6, I'm alive. For the Emperor! No!
Blade Champion is dead. Assassination secured. The Blade Champion's cowardly murder with foul trickery sends a twinge through the Imperial lines. If they can do that to the best of us. Assassination and area denial. Very good scoring for the Thousand Sons. That's going to put them in the lead, 10-4.
They didn't bother with the Space Wolves at all. I don't know if I should be insulted by that.
We've got a solid start. There's a lot of angry coming at us now.
Our turn 2 is all going to be about which one of these Thousand Sons units does their Overwatch.
Overwatch from Thousand Sons is scary.
I don't think we overwatch in the movement phase. We wait for them to charge.
But we got a twist to draw.
Point blank.
Charge us, please!
All guns become pistols, which means you can shoot into combat. Oh, that's great.
So I'm not charging this this turn.
We're up to 3 command points,
Thousand Sons up to 2.
and then we're gonna draw 2 secondaries.
Secondaries, no prisoner is added to assassination. High value targets have been sighted, Commander. Unleash hell.
That's pretty good for you.
Magnus is going to choose his thing,
Okay.
and he's going to go with Impossible Form, which means -1 incoming damage this time.
So we are going to Oath of Moment Magnus.
Let's do it!
Let's take out Magnus.
We control currently 3 objective markers. We're gonna get 3 points rolling this one over here, 5 points rolling that one over there, 5 points from this one over here.
We are now going to play Pull the Overwatch. Please, Overwatch here.
The Blood Claws with Njal Stormcaller lope towards the Rubric Marines with Exalt Sorcerer at the top of the battlefield.
It's a trap.
They have the least amount of saves. Take the bait. Take the bait.
The Venerable Dreadnought moves up to get a charge at the Sekitar robots. Wolfguard Headtakers with Wolf Priest disembark from the repulsor and move forward.
So you're not doing any Overwatch against over there?
Nope.
None?
None.
Sure?
Yep.
All right.
They didn't take the bait.
This tank can now see Magnus.
That's the Overwatch right there, right, Mubin?
So no Overwatch yet.
Nope.
All right, let's try it.
Vigilators disembark from the Anathema Rhino and move towards the Rubric Marines and the Exalted Sorcerer.
I'm going to Overwatch once you finish that move.
The Vigilators get roasted!
Goodness! So I've got 2 sisters and a character left of that 11-man squad, 11-girl squad.
I think that was worth it.
Yeah.
Into the reserve step.
Logan Grimnar and the Terminator's deep strike into the Thousand Sons backline, top of the map. Shield Captain in Allurus Terminator armor and Allurus Custodians. Deep strike onto that bottom center objective.
What this is making sure is I'm holding this objective. This is a hard objective for him to take. I think it's gonna be really tough for him to take either of these, yeah.
So I've got the redundancy with a 2-up Dreadnought with a reduce 1 damage.
Open fire!
of Adeptus Predators with their salvo launchers, the missiles, into the Vindicator. Hit them both.
No.
D6 plus 1 damage. Take 2 damage.
Use the command point.
We should say for Magnus. So 2 damage.
Grav Tank splits fire, Magnus and the Vindicator. Grav Tank fails to do any damage. Ooh, nasty. Land Raider split fire into Magnus the Red and Rubric Marines at the top.
Vengeance for Alexander.
Magnus takes 6 damage, down to 10 wounds remaining. Rubric Marines take nothing. They're okay. Repulsor Executioner split fire. The Zangor Enlightened with Ahriman and Magnus are the targets.
Laser Destroyer firing into Magnus. Just one hit. That is a wound.
Give me that big 4. No, so close.
CP reroll it.
Because he could just one-shot him here.
Oh!
Hey!
Hell yeah.
Boom.
This guy's rolling has been hot.
Zangor Enlightened lose 2 models, another one takes 1 damage. Autumn Redemptor Dreadnought's gonna fire everything into the Rubric Marines.
2 guys go down.
Terminator Squad and Logan Grimnar split fire. The Rubric Marines top unit loses 1 model and takes damage.
All right, we still have 3 command points. I'd really like to use 2 of them in the combat phase. Is that okay?
I might just need a reroll on that charge.
You're just gonna let him take 2/3 of your resources like that?
Custodian Wardens and Trajan fire into the Rubric Marines with Infernal Master. 3 Rubric Marines die, hammered down by Holy Bolters. The Anathema Psychana Rhino fires his Hunter Killer into the Vindicator. Boom! 5 damage brings that Vindicator to 4 wounds. Killis Dreadnought firing at the Vindicator cannot find a seam in that armor.
Mind if I go first?
Go for it.
All right.
The Vigilators multi-charge both units of Rubric Marines in front of them. Trajan and his Custodian Wardens looking to charge the Rubric Marines right in front of them. Not a problem.
My Dreadnought, I need 9 to get into the Vindicator. Go, Dreadnoughts! 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's so close.
Dishonor. Virtus Praetor is going to charge the Chaos Rhino. No.
Take it away, Tak.
All right, so Venerable Dreadnought, 8 in charge into the second turn. Nope. Logan Grimnar is going to try for the Rubric Marines. I need a 9. I already fail it.
You get to re-roll the charge for 1 command point. It still fails.
Oh, that's big.
Njal and Blood Claws, in they go.
Fight!
And now my sisters, because they're in range of my Custodes, will get +1 hit. And my Custodes will, of course, choose sustained hits on all their weapons.
4 Rubrics die. Knight Censura consolidates into the Chaos Rhino. All the Rubric Marines die to the Wardens. The Exalted Sorcerer is killed by Trajan himself, stepping over the corpse.
Assassination! That's 3 for no prisoners.
They consolidate to the objective marker, Dominion.
So I'm going to spend 1 command point on Unbridled Ferocity. I will get +1 to wound.
On his Blood Claws and Njal fight the Rubric Marines with the Exalted Sorcerer.
I can't hold that many dice in my hand, so this is the first batch.
Yeah. I'll hold the dice box as we move.
Hitting on 3s. And then here's the ones that could not fit in my hand. Just roll the wound rolls. Wounding on 3s. 21.
You got this. It's 4-ups.
Whoa! That was pretty good.
It's only 4 dead. And then don't forget, you have all those flamers as pistols.
Pistols. Oh no!
And this is the Exalted Squad.
You can bring them back.
Well, with that, we finish at the top of turn 2.
The first Thousand Suns objective marker is removed, scoring 7 primary for the Thousand Suns.
The first step of the ritual has been completed.
The sweeping charge of the Imperial forces has bit deep. A huge 10 points on secondaries, 27 to 17. Tak and Nick are pressing their advantage.
Server turn.
Imperials up to 3 command points. Thousand Suns go to 2.
We got to pick an objective to do a ritual with.
We need to do this one right here.
Yep.
We're of one mind.
Secondaries.
Secondaries are overwhelming force and bring it down. Purge by fire. Rebind Rubricae brings back a Rubric Marine to the top unit. The Rubric Marines on the bottom side of the ruined temple suffer battle shock.
What we need to do is just start pushing up the field so we can apply pressure to both of those no man's land objectives. The Rhino here is going to fall back
Rubric Marines, the top side of the ruined temple, advance down to the ground in front of the blood claws.
I'm going to spend 1 command point on inexorable advance to give that unit of rubrics assault weapons, because yay, assault flame pistols.
Spending 1 command point, going down to 2 for thunderous pursuit, and I'm going to pursuit backwards.
Bravely running away.
Zangor, Enlightened, and Ahriman move up behind the Vindicator. Sector robots move forward beside the Vindicator. Vindicator moves right up to the Anathema Psychana Rhino. Nick's going to spend 1 command point for Talon Pincer. The Custodian Wardens move towards the bottom edge of the battlefield to make Magnus's charge longer. The Psychana Rhino moves backwards beside the Custodes Dreadnought. Magnus moves forward. Tak spends 1 command point to overwatch Magnus with the Land Raider.
And it's still open moment, isn't it?
We're going to go big, or we're going to go with the last cannons first.
Oh,
2 sixes. Then winning on 3s.
Both. Looking for 4s. Nope.
No, that's 2 fails.
Can we take out a Magnus here and now? 9! He's alive with 1! He's alive with 1!
Wow, really brought down the big guy.
He brackets, doesn't he?
Well, that sucks.
Chaos right on the bottom of the battlefield falls back towards the Witch Seekers. Forge Fiend moves towards the center. Chaos Predator Destructor moves up as well. Rubric Marines at the back of their deployment zone, they're going to move forward. Demon Prince of Tzeentch flickers forward. The Infernal Master moves up.
Reinforcements! There's just enough space for me to actually put my big block of 10 Terminators into their back lines.
Terminators, they're going to deep strike. They've got a Sorcerer with them. Another deep strike near Magnus, the center of the map. The Terminators have arrived.
There's guys everywhere. I love games like this where it's like drops here and drops there, and there's not like one line, it's just like fighting everywhere.
Open fire.
All right, on to the psychic phase.
Yay!
So at the beginning of the shooting phase, I'm going to declare the Wardens once per game ability to give themselves a 4+ feel no pain, because I think they're going to need it.
Let the dark rituals begin. Time stretches and buckles as the warp flow spikes. The Infernal Master uses Temporal Surge on his unit. They're going to move 1 extra inch forward. Doombolt, Njal in his blood claws. 4 mortal wounds are dealt, killing 2 models. Ahriman's going to use Twist of Fate on the Allur's Custodians.
That was a very successful rituals.
Shooting.
On to shooting.
Rubric Marines with Exalted Sorcerer going to split fire Blood Claws and Terminators. 2 Blood Claws die. The Rubric Marines on the Ruined Tower fire the Blood Claws. 2 more die, and others left on 1 wound. Rubric Marines at the top of the map send Psychic Attack at the Terminators. They kill the injured model. The rest of the guns fire Blood Claws. 1 Blood Claw dies. Unit is down to 2 Blood Claws and Njal. Rubric Marine and Infernal Master at the very right. 1 Terminator's kill, another left with 2 wounds remaining. The Forge Fiend fires at the Psychana Rhino with Ectoplasma. Hades autocannons are going to be into the Blood Claws.
D3 plasma shots into the Rhino for 3.
Nice.
Okay, looking for 3s. They all hit.
Don't do that for the wounding.
Wounding on 3s. Yep, all 3 wound. It's AP -3, 3 damage.
I believe I have cover on 5s. I make 2 of them.
So you got 2 wounds left.
I'm still alive.
That is frustrating.
That's what you get for split firing.
Murder the blood claws.
Hades autocannons.
Let's see if you kill blood claws. You kill 1. You kill 2. Then the rest of this is all into Njal.
Come on, Njal. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
All right, 2 of these will kill the Stormcaller.
Stormcaller has been slain.
You got the squad.
The Vindicator, split fire, Demolisher Cannon going into the Custodian Wardens and the rest of the guns into the Vigilators. 1 Vigilator dies, 1 Warden dies, and another one takes 1 damage. Secretary robots split fire into Custodian Warden and Venerable Dreadnought. Injured Warden down. Venerable Dreadnought left with 2 wounds remaining. Demon Prince of Tzeentch will fire into the Vigilators. Last Vigilator dies.
The character is alive.
Magnus is just going to dump everything into Trajan and friends.
It's looking like it's all coming down to can my Wardens hold off that objective. Once per game ability, they've got a 4+ invulnerable save. I actually think they might live.
We're going to kill that unit no matter what.
Trajan says,
We're going to start with the Tzeentch's Firestorm, D6 +3. He might be a little tired. Yeah, he's a little full of holes. And then winning on 5s, because this one's only strength 5. He gets 1, AP 1, 2 damage.
on a 3. Don't save it. 2 damage. 4+ field of pain. Save them both. No damage. Yeah.
That's fine. He hasn't looked at you funny. Now he's gonna look at you funny.
Is this the gaze of Magnus?
Yep, 7 shots again. Okay, Magnus.
If there's anyone that can take the stare of Magnus, I think Trajan can.
Oh, no.
Only one.
Oh, yeah.
Only one.
Yep.
No damage. I've taken 0 damage from Magnus. It feels good. All right, we're going on to the charge phase. What do you got for us? I'm looking forward to Magnus charging Trajan and then Trajan whipping his butt.
Secondary robots charge at the Venerable Dreadnought. Scarab Occult Terminators, they're going to go after that Venerable Dreadnought as well.
Going to go after Ulfric Stormhowler, and he's going to howl his last. Nope, that's an 8. Okay, Terminator's happy staying where they are.
Vindicator charges at the Sakana Rhino. Infernal Master charges the Knight Centura. Chaos Predator Annihilator are going to charge that Knight Centura as well. The Demon Prince is going to get in on that action.
Well, I think she might be dead.
Scarab Occult Terminators, they're going to try their luck with the Grav Tank, and no, it's a fail.
Magnus.
That's into Trajan Valoris. 8-inch charge.
Magnus going after Trajan's head with 1 wound. That's the 8.
I am totally fine with this. I am going to kill Magnus right here, right now. It's gonna be good.
Trajan's going to use the Moment Shackle. That's going to activate a 2-up invulnerable save. Vindicator is going to start the fight. Psychana Rhino, and it fails to do any damage. Secretary robots pile into the Venerable Dreadnought. In the melee, the Venerable Dreadnought dies.
Is there a boom boom in your future?
Explosion! And it explodes. 1 damage to the Secretary robots and the Land Raider. Secondary robots consolidate into the Land Raider. Demon Prince fights the Knight Centura. Cut down. The Infernal Master piles into Trajan, but cannot find a way past the defenses.
Magnus.
This is the showdown. Trajan's gonna prove his quality right here.
I'm gonna enjoy this. No, maybe not. He just needs to fail both his saves. He's gonna roll Snake Eyes.
I got a 2+ invulnerable save.
You're rolling Snake Eyes.
Please don't be smug about this. Please don't be smug about this.
I'm being smug on this on purpose because then if I roll 2 1s, the hubris is massive. No problem. Boom!
Trajan Valoris strikes back at Magnus.
Oh, just 1. What's your save?
4
It's a 4. No!
And Magnus is slain. A flash of perfect action. No deadly demise as this reflection of the Primarch fades back into the warp. The lines have met and the fight is on. There is much death had on both sides, but it seems like the Thousand Sons attrition is a little worse. Mubin and David score overwhelming force and bring it down, bringing them to 26 points. Scores 27 to 46 for the Imperium, neck and neck. The Imperials are set to make a huge bite in round 3.
I killed Magnus, man, with Trajan. That was awesome.
Oh, Magnus, why? We do have those Terminators still in their backlines, which means they need to come back and deal with this.
Round 3. All right, we got a new round. A couple things happened. We got a new twist.
Martial Pride.
Doesn't do a lot. Any of our battle line units, which I don't have anymore, they're all dead, are allowed to move, shoot, and do actions. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 command points. We're up to 2.
We go to 3.
Ooh, very nice. We've got 2 more secondaries to draw. You want to roll?
Cleanse and secure no man's land. Well, they got to get out there and dig in the dirt and make sure that the no man's land is theirs.
So we have secure no man's land.
We're gonna cleanse and cleanse.
Oath of Moment is going to drop onto the Scarab Occult Terminators. The Psychana Rhino heals a 1 wound, going to 2 wounds remaining.
Then we're gonna score points and we control this objective, that objective, and that objective. Which means that we're gonna score a full 15 for our primary points.
And this is where we play pull-out Overwatch yet again.
Wolfguard Terminators and Logan Grimnar move towards the Rubik Marines at the top of the map. Redemptor Dreadnought in the center moves down a little towards the pool. Ragnar Blackmane with the Wolfguard Headtakers disembark from the Land Raider. Wolfguard Headtakers with the Wolf Priest move forward behind a wall for cover.
And then the tank goes there to do the same thing where he's got line of sight.
Are you done moving?
I could not beat out their Overwatch.
Dreadnought moves forward. Virtus Praetor move towards the Scarab Occult Terminators in their deployment zone.
Terminator's moving up.
Draft tank gonna whoosh up towards the pool.
And I'm going to move her. Would you like to Overwatch?
That's a kill.
I didn't Overwatch Tak. Can I go first and wipe out Ahriman?
Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought fires at the Zangor Enlightened and Ahriman. Zangar Enlightened die. Ahriman loses a wound. Caladius Draft Tank fires at the Chaos Predator Destructor. David's gonna spend 1 command point for Hex Mark Armor and another for Smokescreen. Destructor is left with 2 wounds remaining. Redemptor Dreadnought with Plasma Gun gonna fire at the Scarab Occult Terminators. Ahriman, the Secutar robots. Ahriman is fine. The robots are fine.
And then how many plasma shots do I get?
1.
How about? All right, here we go into your Terminators. Oh, at the moment. Hit with everything. How about I do all but 1? Every one of these is a dead Terminator.
Yep. I'm gonna do everything but the character first. 2 dead so far, and then 3 dead.
Land Raiders split fire to the Secutar robots and Scarab Occult Terminators. Robots are fine again. Yeah! Scarab Occult Terminators are okay as well.
They live.
You know, this is literally the first game I've ever played with these Secutar robots where they've even made it past round 1.
Repulsor Executioner fires on the Secutar robots. 1 robot destroyed, and the second is left with 3 wounds remaining. Gatling Redemptor Dreadnought fires into the Secutar robots. Injured robot is downed by the bullets. Witch Seekers begin their cleanse action.
Charge phase! I got a big one right here. Bikes need to get in. I need an 8. May I use one of our command points?
Go for it.
Yes! 6, 7, 8, 9!
Tempter Achilles Dreadnought charges at the Vindicator. David's gonna spend 1 command point for Warp Flamed Gargoyles. Deals 1 mortal wound, bringing the Dreadnought down.
Down to 9 wounds remaining.
Force Battle Shock test passed.
The Terminators are gonna charge the Rhino.
Wolfguard Head Takers with Ragnar Blackmane charge the Secutar robots. Wolfguard Terminators make a multi-charge into the Chaos Rhino and Rubik Marines. Fight! Vatus Praetors are gonna fight the Scarab Occult Terminators. A half Terminator's tumbles, separated from the mortal coil. Rhino unscathed! Haha, not today! Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought rams the Vindicator. Heavy attacks finish the Vindicator. Dreadnought, victorious, consolidates towards the objective. Wolfguard Terminators and Logan split their attacks. Rubik Marines lose 3 models. The axes flash down. Chaos Rhino takes 2. Ragnar Blackmane and the Wolfguard Head Takers attack their quarry, the Secutar robots.
So I'm gonna get devastating wounds.
The dev wounds alone kill them.
You got him!
The Wolfguard Head Takers consolidate onto the objective. Infernal Master piles into Trajan. Trajan unharmed. Trajan's gonna fight back against the Infernal Master. No problem. Dead. Losses mount as the melee rages.
So we cleansed 1 objective, secure no man's land. So 7 points on secondary.
The Imperial side continues to climb the scoreboard, 49 to 26, a testament to the dedication of the followers of the Emperor.
Start of the turn.
Imperials go to 3 command points, Thousand Suns to 2.
Being a turn, they selected our home objective.
Home objective is the ritual target for the round.
Draw your secondaries.
Behind enemy lines and storm hostile objective are the secondary draws. That's get deep and take their objectives. This all feels right.
Okay, those are the things we want to be doing anyways, so
Rubik Marines at the top of the map are not in combat. They're going to move forward to gain shots on multiple targets. Rubik Marines fall back from combat from the Wolfguard Terminators. Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought spends 1 command point to overwatch as Ahriman moves forward. Ahriman takes 2 damage, going to 3 wounds remaining.
I'm happy to bait an Overwatch out there, steal a command point from him.
Scarab Occult Terminators shift forward slightly. Forge Fiend stalking its prey. Chaos Predator Destructor trundles towards the Scarab Occult Terminators. The Rubik Marines at the far right move forward. Rubiks at the bottom right clamber forward. Demon Prince moves towards the center of the Custodes line. Scarab Occult Terminators are going to fall back towards the Lone Prosecutor.
After the Terminators have fallen back, I'm going to spend 1 command point on Ardent Automata, which allows them to fall back, shoot, and charge.
Open fire.
Starting with our Psychic Rituals.
Demon Prince of Tzeentch fires Doombolt at Trajan Valoris.
11. So that is D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
If you get a 3 or higher, Trajan could be dead.
6 mortal wounds.
I have a 5 plus feel of pain.
Feel the pain.
Let it flow through you.
No.
Ah!
3 still good.
It's down to 2 wounds.
Infernal Master, Temporal Surge, his Rubric Marines.
My Sorcerer in Terminator armor is going to try and Destiny's ruin those head takers out in the open. How about that 10, baby?
Twist of Fate fails against the Witch Seekers. Their wards too strong.
Shooting time.
Rubric Marines, the bottom right, they fire at the Anathis Icana Rhino.
Die. Looking for 5s. Rerolling everything because you're on an objective. I want the 5s, I don't want the devastating wounds. All right, so just 2 saves, AP 2, ignoring cover.
I just filled them both. Doesn't explode. Rhino dead. You got him.
Finally!
That took a while.
Demon Prince of Tzeentch, firing at Trajan Valaris. Trajan takes 1 damage, goes to 1 wound remaining. Bleeding and desperate, the commander reels and faces a new tormentor, Ahriman.
Ahriman is going to put his transmogrifying blast into Trajan Valaris
Hold! Hold!
for 2s. So looking for 4s to wound. But that is 4 AP minus 1s.
3s. Oh no!
D3 each. Oh no, it's only 2!
2 5-ups.
You gotta fail 1.
Ah,
And
he
he killed the
dies.
Finally killing Trajan Valaris. Fell magic racks the chapter master.
Ahriman!
Chaos Rhino in combat fires the Witch Seekers.
Havoc launcher, away! 4 shots, hits on 4s.
They're fine.
And then winning on 3s. Go, little Rhino, go!
An AP? Says 1. 1 more dead. I've got 1 left.
And then the Infernal Combi Bolters.
Oh, so cool. Can I use it?
Yes, go
Can
for
I use it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the command point to reroll the dice. Okay, so I only failed 1. Oh! No!
Oh, the Witch Seekers, they finally die. Rhino kill. Large unit of Rubric Marines with the Infernal Master on the right of the map fire at the head takers with Ragnar. Wolfguard head takers all die. Ragnar is left unscathed. Scarab Occult Terminators fire at Ragnar with their Terminator Sorcerer, fires at the Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought. Oh, Ragnar dies from the malefic wounds. Foul magic is destroying the flower of the Empire. The Dreadnought takes 4 damage, 5 wounds remain. Scarab Occult Terminators split fire to Caladius Grav Tank, Prosecutor, and Virtus Praetors. Praetors marked by the Terminator Sorcerer. The Prosecutor is killed. Grav Tank takes 2 devastating wounds, going down to 7 wounds remaining. The Virtus Praetors, they die from weight of fire.
I'm gonna do the most important one first.
Scarab Occult Terminators charge the Caladius Grav Tank.
Looking for an 8. With just an 8.
Preordained timing, they just make it. Demon Prince makes the charge of the Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought. Forge Fiend makes the charge of the Custodian Dreadnought. 1 command point for Tank Shock. That's gonna be 2 mortal wounds. Dreadnought is down to 3 wounds remaining.
Oh, Dreadnought still lives! Ahriman makes it in.
Scarab Occult Terminators looking for the Land Raider. It's a fail.
Fight!
Demon Prince of Tzeentch fights the Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought. Kills it. No explosion though. Scarab Occult Terminators pile into the Grav Tank. Kolpesh, Flash, in eerie unison. The tank is destroyed. No explosion.
Oh my god, Mubin!
Tank! Scarab Occult Terminators consolidate onto the objective in the Imperial deployment zone.
So you managed to take the objective. Now you have to hold that and continue to be holding that at the end of our turn. So we get a chance to hit you back.
Aloris Custodians attack the Chaos Rhino. The Rhino dies and does not explode. Aloris consolidate back onto the objective.
Good job, Levi the Unbroken.
Wolfguard Terminators and Logan Grimnar fight the last Chaos Rhino.
Let's go. 8 ones left.
Yes.
It's gonna be tough.
I believe in you, Tak.
We're gonna go with the power weapon that's in there. 2 lethals. Would you 3 times at AP2?
Save 1.
Okay, so that's 4 damage. You're down to half, and then comes the power fist. Boom.
He's got a guy with 1 wound left. I hope it explodes. Nope.
2 more damage. You down to half of the half, and then here comes the Axe of Mordecai from Logan himself. That is 2 lethals. So the 2 lethals, these are AP 2.
5 ups. I assume I fail either one and he's gone.
Yep.
So, almost.
Rhino dies, but does not explode. Tak spends 1 command point for Coordinated Strike to put the Wolfguard, Terminators, and Logan Grimnar back into strategic reserves. Behind enemy lines and hostile objectives are to score 7 points for the Chaos side. Falling back to striking distance, the score gap remains a chasm 33 to 49. The Imperials still lead by 16 points.
However, if you manage to hold on to this objective, like we said, you will score a whopping 16 points for holding that objective. So that's a big deal. We've got to try to take it down.
The Hounds of the Emperor managed to get to grips with their elusive foe, but found a desperate fight and the flames of magic. Logan has initiated a battlefield teleport and now has the initiative to dictate how this mortal struggle will end. It's now. A crucial decision will tip this battle. It is foretold.
New twist. Lords of War. All warlords gain +3 attacks
Ahriman gets +3 attacks.
for his close combat weapons and his shooting weapons.
For everything. It's gonna be great. And I think Logan's the only other one that benefits.
Yeah, mine's dead.
Yes, so is mine.
Well.
I understand the pain.
You got secondaries to draw.
Tak and Nick draw behind enemy lines and establish Locus. Those are tricky. Oath of Moment drops to the Scarab Occult Terminator squad.
We hold both objectives in No Man's Land, 5 points each.
A very comfortable 26-point lead this late in the game is exactly where they want to be overall.
So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna charge these 2 units, kill them both in combat, and then I'll put one of them here, as long as they don't roll too hot, and the other 2 will consolidate back into the objective.
David's going to spend 1 command point to Overwatch with a Forge Feed. The firepower vomits forth from the Demon Engine. Allurus Custodians lose a model. Plasma Redemptor Dreadnought moves towards the Scarab Occult Terminators. Logan Grimnar, the Wolfguard Terminators now. Where are they going to deep strike? Well, it's 9 inches away from more Scarab Occult Terminators. Those Terminators may be in a spot of trouble.
Guys here, they're gonna try to kill Ahriman.
You just killed Ahriman.
The magic wanes with Ahriman gone.
It's going to be the Gatling Dreadnought going into your Terminators. And we're going to go with the Plasma Dread. The Land Raider next. Last cannons first. Everything from the Repulsor Executioner into the Terminators.
Well, there's still 3 left.
And then here we go with Logan Grimnar Stormbolter. And he gets +3 for being the Lord of War.
It is getting epic. This is getting epic.
Logan Grimnar, the Wolfguard, needs some luck to get into the Scarabs.
Stay, boy. Stay.
Good pup.
Logan,
Stay there.
Logan, Logan! No, no. We have a command point though, don't we?
1 command point to reroll the charge at the Scarab Occult Terminators, and still, it's a failure. Redemptor Dreadnought makes the charge into the Scarab Occult Terminators.
So I'm gonna attempt to charge the Demon Prince. I want exactly a 7, because if I manage to do that, then I've got 1 guy right here and another guy right behind here. After I kill you, then I can consolidate back onto the objective. Moving on.
The Plasma Redemptor Dreadnought will have to do it alone.
Rerolling. There's a lethal. Only 2, so 3.
Oh, this is so close.
These do 3 damage each.
It's always 4 ups. I make none of them. No!
The squad is wiped out.
So the gamble did not pay off. You didn't take that objective.
No success with the secondaries, and they discard both for 1 command. But something tells me the fight is not over yet. Hold on to your seats, folks. There's precious time left to twist the rout into a last stand. Time for Trixes now.
So, beginning of our turn, we're going to set this as our new target since we have failed over here.
We didn't fail, we got murdered off of it horribly.
Secondaries.
Display of might and no prisoners are the secondary picks.
Hey, those are both pretty doable.
Rubin phase. Demon Prince moves up to the mark objective.
It's over, Tzeentch! I have the high ground!
Nick's gonna spend 1 command point for Talon Pincer to move his Alloris Custodians farther away from the Demon Prince.
Before it was an automatic charge, now you actually need to make it.
Rubik Marines at the bottom advance 6. Mubin spends 1 command point for Inexorable Advance to give his unit assault weapons. Chaos Predator Destructor moves forward.
Two of them are on the objective, giving you OC 4 on the objective, but that Dreadnought is currently preventing you. You managed to kill it though, you've taken the objective. So you have a primary target there.
So now we need to do rituals.
Demon Prince fires Doom Bolt into the Alloris Custodians. Channeling the Warp doesn't help. 3 mortal wounds, that's not enough.
Down to 1 wound to one of the Terminators.
The Infernal Master twists the fates of the Gatling Redemptor Dreadnought. Exalted Sorcerer hexes Destiny's Ruin onto the Alloris. Rubik Marines at the bottom of the map are going to open fire on the Alloris Custodians.
Regular flamers.
Oh my goodness.
Looking for 5s, rerolling everything.
I need to do these one at a time, unfortunately, because Levi, he's an enhancement. The second that he fails his first armor save, he treats that damage as 0. Alive. Alive. Dead. I gotta reroll this 1. Yeah. Saved. Saved. So now he's dead. And now onto Levi. He's okay.
He takes 1.
So it goes down to 0 damage because of his enhancement.
Soul Reaper Cannon. 6 is her dubs. I will keep the 5 in there. 1 at AP 2 ignoring cover.
Save it.
Malefic Curse. And 1 save at AP 3.
I still
It
save it.
doesn't matter. Xeno Pistol. 10 AP 1 ignoring cover.
All right, so I take 3 damage. I'm down to 2 wounds remaining. I'm still alive. I've still got a model in the game. I'm happy.
My Bolter Rubric squad, everything into Levi the Unbroken. 2 devastating wounds.
He's dead. Bye, Levi. The shield is broken. It's up to the hammer. Good luck. Have fun.
I'm just gonna weather the storm all by my lonesome.
Forge Fiend fires at the Plasma Redemptor. Dreadnought takes 5 damage, 7 wounds remain. Scarab Occult Terminators fire at the Plasma Redemptor. Takes 6 damage, surviving with 1 wound remaining. Chaos Predator Destructor split fires into the Gatling Redemptor and the Wolfguard Head Takers. Redemptor takes 5 damage, 7 wounds remaining. Head Takers lose 1 model, and another takes 1 wound. Forge Fiend charging the Dreadnought.
So you need an 8.
Oh boy.
Command reroll. Come on, Tzeentch. Give me the 9.
You could do this.
Yes! Tokyo Drift and swipe him with the tail.
David's going to spend another command point for Tank Shock. Dreadnought is tackled by the Fiend and it's crushed, but no explosion.
Goodbye, Redemptor.
A big haul of secondary points. Keep Chaos in the hunt. Scores now 42-59. What better way to convince fate to bring victory than a display of might, taking no prisoners? The grievous wounds dealt to the Imperials will be for nothing if they escape the trap.
Oh boy, it's down to the wire.
Also, we're pulling a new twist.
Knife fighting.
Night fighting.
All ranges of guns are limited to 18 inches. 3 command points.
We get 2 command points. Hooray.
Secondaries are
Area denial and engage on all fronts. Oh, that's rough. No help there. 1 command point for new orders, maybe. Display of might. No, that's not going to help either. Forge Fiend is Oath of Momented. Wolf Priest brings back a Wolfguard Head Taker. Nick Tak score 5 victory points. Solid play has earned the Imperials an impressive 64-42 lead.
Well, I've got nothing, so it's all on you, Tak.
really.
Dreadnought moves forward. Logan, Grimnar, and the Wolfguard Terminators advance just past their home objective towards the bottom of the map. Shooting phase. Land Raiders split fires into the Forge Fiend. Large unit of Rubik Marines as the target for small arms. David's going to spend 2 command points for Hexmark Armor to Logan Grimnar. Tak's going to spend 1 command point for a reroll onto wounds. The Forge Fiend takes 5 damage, going to 7 wounds remaining. Tak's going to spend 1 command point for pinning fire.
You are now -2 to your movement. You can no longer clear the wall.
All of the Rubik Marine units are okay. Pulsar Executioner firing down at the Chaos Predator Destructor finds the hole. Destructor dies.
Oh,
Does he blow up?
No!
no!
Rubik Marines lose 2 models. Gatling Redemptor Dreadnought takes 3 mortal wounds. Gatling Redemptor Dreadnought into the Rubik Marines in cover. 4 models die.
I'm getting wiped here, Mubin.
So in the charge phase, I'm just going to multi-charge the head takers here into both units.
Wolfguard Head Takers split their attacks. Both Rubik Marine units. Rubiks all die though.
The aspiring lives.
Oh, yeah.
They pass their quarry over to that unit.
All right, at the end of your turn,
The ritual completes.
Engage on all fronts, scores a tasty final victory point, putting the Imperial side to 65. The Thousand Sons, however, nab another 10 points for their primary, cutting the lead to 13, with a total of 52 points. A whole turn to score 14 points and snatch victory from the claws of defeat.
Now it comes down to what secondaries the other team pulls.
We're close. We just need a few points to tie the game and 1 more point to win.
It's really going to come down to secondaries.
Do Mubin and David have it in them, or has their faith in Tzeentch been broken? What trickery will they manage as the final punches of this hellacious fight get thrown? Into the fire we go.
So, start of our turn, that one.
that is our ritual target. Draw secondaries. Why, it's on me. Marked for death. Oh.
Yeah, that's not. So recover assets is doable. I think we have to new orders this.
Defend stronghold.
We need to hold that one anyways. Oh, this was fantastic.
All right, that secondary draw means if they achieve both of them and burn one of those 2 objectives, we've lost the game.
Forge Fiend selected to move Overwatch.
It's all gonna come down to a heroic Overwatch.
They're lethal.
And you've got, the moment, you can reroll.
If the Overwatch takes out the Forge Fiend, we're in a little bit of trouble.
So I need 6s.
Overwatching!
Oh no.
Just a moment.
Emperor protect.
Trajan! No!
So Maltas. There's 1.
6.
And that's a lethal.
Give us another 6.
No, just the 1.
Oh, so close. I saw that 6.
D6. That's a 3. No, I'm gonna command point reroll that. Oh, it's still 3. Heavy bolter. Nothing.
That was a good attempt.
Forge Fiend only takes 3 damage, down to 4 wounds remaining. Forge Fiend stalks into the Imperial deployment zone.
So you can do recover assets.
Chaos Predator Annihilator and Scarab Occult Terminators move onto their home objective.
And we defend stronghold.
We recover assets here, here, and here, and we complete this ritual at the end of the game.
We're trapped in the war!
Vengeance for Prospero!
Mubin and David score 7 victory points on primary and 8 on secondary as the game closes and they eke out a 77-75 win. Such a close run battle. The spell completes and burns the Imperial dogs for their crimes. A new era of heresy starts here.
Good job, folks.
Yeah, you guys had me sweating the entire game.
Right from behind, we thought we had it, but they came and took it away.
We shared a brain cell.
We shared 1 brain cell, and that's all we needed.
The most important thing here is with asymmetric, don't get disparaged by that large point differential because you need to work over the course of the game to shrink it. That's the whole point of it being asymmetric.
Thank you, Nick and Tak. That was a fantastic game. That was a very long game as well. Thank you, David, for actually coming up with this brainchild.
It was great to finally get to do it, and especially it was great to get to play on this amazing board.
Until we see you next time.
Play on.
We're trapped in the warp now!
What a wild game with twists and turns, hexes and burns. There are big guns and heroic gambits and sacrifice on both sides. Our generals did a fantastic job at bringing this battle to life. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you have some feedback, I would love to see it. And if you really like what we do, become a member. Bask in all the extra content and fantastic Discord community that will bring you. Thanks as well to Leveled Up Merchandising for the sponsorship and all the awesome merch. I am Tycho, the Child of Chaos, and I approve this message. Thank you for watching, and until we see you next time in the grim darkness of a far-flung future, play on!